Hi guys, and welcome back to the Debate Hub with me, Grace, and Emily here with me. So we just watched the new Disney film Encanto, which was really good. And right now we're going to talk about a review. So before you watch this, there's spoilers ahead. So go watch the film, and then you could come back and watch us. So here we go.
So I actually quite liked the film. I thought it was very different. It was not something that we've seen before, which I'm really liking what they're doing so far with like Luca, Ray and the Last Dragon, and now Encanto. So we're seeing so much different aspects of cultures. We're seeing different characters. So this film is set in Colombia, and we haven't had a film set in South America. I don't think we
Yeah.
have. Yeah, we haven't. Have we? I don't think so. Nothing
No.
that pops into my head anyway. Let us know down below if we're wrong, because
Hold
educate
on.
us.
Does Hawaii count?
Nah, that's the
Oh
US.
no, that's just okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at geography.
Anyway, so yeah, so the film is about family, which we're seeing quite a common trend, not just in Disney, but also in Marvel films as well. We're seeing that common trend of like family and the importance of family, the value of family, all of that sort of stuff, which is it's quite nice. Um, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I really enjoyed the film. I of course think there was stuff that I would have liked to see more. The music was great. It was really catchy. Some of them anyway. Some of them I wasn't a big fan of, but you know, there's always got to be something you don't like, and there's something that you don't like. But yeah, Mirabelle was a really good character. I really liked her. She was I don't even know how to describe her. Even though
I
the
would
film is based on her, I still feel like we didn't get enough of her. I don't know.
Yeah, but I would say she's kind of a well-written character as an outcast because in the story she's the only one that doesn't isn't gifted, but she does try to make herself useful, and as the audience we do kind of see like we do understand, we relate to her feelings. She's tries to be happy, she tries to be energetic, but deep down we know she's sad and isolated because she's the only one feeling a bit left out. And that is kind of relatable because every one of us has probably felt a bit left out in a society or family or in a group even. So she's quite she's really a relatable character, I would say. And I would say we did have a few enough time for her, like her self-discovery journey in the film in a way. But
I don't know. I kind of felt like we didn't get enough of her. I don't know. I just feel like there was just they've really focused in on the gifts and stuff, which I guess is the plot. But I just kind of feel like I feel like I wanted more. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like there was something lacking somewhere, and I feel
mm,
like even though the whole film is based on her and literally every single part of the movie was basically with her in it, I just feel like something was lacking with her character for me.
no, I think you're right there. I think because the film wasn't all about her. They because it was mainly about like the family, the magical family. They tried to equally give enough screen time for each of the family member. Most of them had their own kind of solo songs. Some even share songs with one another. And we do see kind of like the personalities and gifts, and we also see their problems throughout the film as well, not just with the main character as
Mirabelle,
well.
yeah.
So yeah, no, sorry. So for example, our sisters, Louisa and Isabella, at the beginning they're all kind of happy. They had incredible gifts which are very resourceful for the family. But during Wind Way and near the end, we see how they are actually led down a very like not very happy path because they always have to be expected to be perfect, very useful, and when they're not, they feel like a huge disappointment because they got so much weight on their shoulders. So we kind of actually explore that because, like you say, it's kind of linked to Marvel in a way. If a hero doesn't show exactly what people want, they want to give people what they want to see. It's otherwise they're not gonna like you or they're not gonna respect you. So we see how it is quite tough for even the gifted family members. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm
Especially
kind
for
of glad.
Bruno.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Bruno.
Hmm.
God, I was
Yeah,
not
that was
expecting
horrible. The poor guy, he can't help what he sees, but what he saw was terrible, and he was afraid, and he didn't want Mirabel to.
suffer. Yeah.
Yeah, so he literally. Oh, that was
Mm.
so sad.
And the grandmother of the family called Abuela, Abuela, Abuela. Sorry,
Abuela. Yeah.
Abuela. Yeah, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it wrong. I apologize. Um, she's nice. I kind of like her character. She reminds me of like the grandmother in Coco. Like she's the head of the family. It reminds me of like every Disney film. Like there's always like the head of the family who's always looking after the family and always expected the best of them. And I think it just turns out to all like parents and guardians not don't expect the best from all your families and kids because they're gonna make mistakes. Everyone has flaws, so just don't expect them to be perfect. Just expect them to be happy and well, I guess.
Yeah.
No gift or no gift. But I kind of like her character. We understand her background. We understand why she's so protective and why she's so desperate for the magic to still be strong because she doesn't want to lose anyone like how she lost her husband. And
Yeah, that scene was really sad when she was retelling what happened. That was literally, I was like, this is one of the saddest moments. Like, what? Like, you know how we always got those sad moments like The Lion King and then got Dumbo and then, Bambi. This is up there as well. This was quite sad. I was gonna cry, but then I don't know. I didn't. But Grace cried, I think, right? You cried.
I wasn't quite at that scene, no
Oh,
offense.
no, okay.
No,
It was
but
another scene.
it was sad because a woman had 3 kids to look after and she had no home. That was, oh, that it was just sad because that just reminds me of any single mother who is struggling to raise her kids. I mean, that was a strong woman. Any woman like that is strong and brave to do something like that. I have to say, for like you said, the songs in the film, they're good. And what for all of them, what I love about it is that the music is closely based from the country Colombia. It was unique. It just reminds you. When you hear that kind of music, you just think of Colombia. I haven't been there, but I feel like I'm there with like the music. It's smooth. It's really can be smooth. It can be upbeat, and it can be very energetic. It was incredible. The songwriter who did that was really good. And yeah, I'm not a fan of all of them, but one of them, which is mainly my favorite, is We Don't Talk About Bruno. I don't know
She was
why. He's just
literally
always
singing it before we actually saw the film. I could hear her sing it. She was. But
it
to be
was
fair, as soon as I got home, I started singing the first song. Was it the Family Madrigal song? I literally singing that here. So it was very catchy. Not
it
gonna
is.
lie.
The animation in the film is, of course, amazing. It's like Moana, it's like Coco, it's like Up or anything. It's just very beautiful. The way they design the characters, the house casita, it
Oh, I
was
love
incredible, and the
Casita.
location. I know it. It was very linked. Like it was so colorful. It was
Hmm.
beautiful. Disney has really outstanded itself again. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
One thing I would love what I was kind of hoping to see in the film is that Meridel may like once she discovered that the house was losing its magic. I don't know. I was kind of hoping she was gonna go out and explore, maybe try to find out more about the history, the background, origins of the magic, and maybe that's where she will find Bruno. Maybe out because I didn't. We all were shocked that he was still in the house in the walls.
Yeah.
But I was expecting him to be far away or something. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I
definitely the
thought,
trailer kind of made it seem like that. And so I was thinking the same as well. Like as soon as the film finished, that's literally what Grace said to me. She was like,
yeah, I was literally expecting like maybe Louisa was actually going to fight a giant 3-headed dog somehow, somewhere. I thought, okay, this is different, but I'll be excited for that.
The trailer's a little misleading. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's still good. I mean, I think for me, I think Disney is trying to tell people that you can still find adventure, you can still try to discover yourself within your homeland, not just out there. But I don't know. I just think when it comes to Disney, it's all about just going out, get out of your home space, try to like we see maybe like Snow White leaving the castle and then she goes through the dark forest until she meets the dwarfs home. I mean, she goes through that. It was tough, but she still finds a way out from the darkness. There's just like that's the kind of like the story beat of every Disney film. A character has to go through obstacles to find out, like, to complete their mission. And why it is kind of similar in this film, I just feel like they could have done something more, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it would have
Like a
been
bit
nice to
more.
see like more of the surroundings and stuff.
I would
Because
have
it
loved to
really
see the
does
jungle.
stay, yeah, it really does just stay in the village, town, whatever you want to call it. It really just
Mm.
stays in there with the main part of the story just taking place within Casita.
If they did a sequel, I want them to explore the jungle somewhere else.
I don't want a sequel. I want a TV show, I think. I think a TV show of Mirabelle with her sisters set on like an adventure or something.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that'd be really cool. Like they travel to different parts of like Colombia and stuff or something, I
Mm.
don't know.
And also, in the film, we see Bruno doing like a second vision of like the future, and where we see like um Maribel has to do something to save the magic, and she confronts someone. And at first I was hoping to be like the grandma's like dead husband, because as much as we didn't see much of him, I was hoping to for him just like have like a part in the story. Maybe because he might be related to magic, but then it turns out she has to do something related to Isabella, which I thought was a bit of a drop,
I
really.
initially when I saw the clothing, like before we saw that, I thought it was the grandma.
Hmm.
And then when I saw it was the sister, I was like, okay, well, that
Just like we expected like so much, and then we kind of been given a little so little. I know that sounds bad, but I just feel like that's Disney. Like they always come up with like plots, twists, like unexpected good ones, but this one was just smaller than usual.
yeah, I feel like this some part of the story could have been a bit more expanded. Like it felt
Mm.
long enough, but at the same time, it just felt like there was something lacking. I'm not sure if it was with the characters. I don't know if it was with the story. Probably both, maybe. I don't know. That's what I
Mm.
was thinking as well.
And
I mean, saying
back
that
to
though, the film was like still good. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good, but it's just sometimes you notice that there is stuff missing,
mm.
stuff that you want.
And back to what we were saying, like what we were expecting, like if they went out to the jungle to, I don't know, try to find out how they should help the magic. But I want to see a bit more Antonio, because he was cute, and I instantly loved the little boy. He was adorable, and
Hmm.
I thought it was gonna be like a little kind of like sidekick or something. I don't know, like him coming along and like do
Mm,
like just talk with the animals and stuff.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
like I
thought too
said,
when I saw it in the trailer. I thought he was gonna go on the journey, but he didn't, which was yeah. The trailer is really misleading. Now thinking
yeah.
about it, I thought a lot of things and none of that happened. To be honest,
Mm.
that's another story. Guys, that was our review. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know down below what you guys thought of the film. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What was lacking? Was there anything lacking? Just let us know whatever you thought. We're really happy and we really want to hear what you guys think. But don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you stay up to date with our content, like, share. You know the drill. Please. Right, till next time. See you later. Bye.
Bye.